Welcome back to the Confidence Gym. In today's video, I'm going to share how many very well-intended, ambitious people, maybe even you, are unknowingly destroying their confidence almost every single day before they leave the house. Hello and welcome back to the Making Hope Happen series. I'm Lori Mae. This is day 83 in the 100-day series, and today we're heading back to the Confidence Gym for another confidence boosting workout. So, what is the thing that many well-intended, ambitious people are doing every single day unknowingly undermining their confidence before they even leave the house? Before we get to that, let me ask you something. How did you wake up this morning? Did you happen to set an alarm? And what did you do when that alarm went off? Did you jump out of bed immediately? Or did you hit the snooze? Once? Twice? 3 times? How many times did you hit the snooze? Did you have plans to work out this morning but didn't? Did you have plans to leave 5 minutes early for that really important meeting, but instead you left the house feeling rushed and kind of frazzled? Maybe you had intentions to get up when your alarm went off so you could be fully present with the family before you all headed off to work and off to school, but instead you got up late and everybody was frantic and stressed out and not their best. If you got out of bed right when your alarm went off, we need to celebrate the crap out of that. We need to savor that master moment. Maybe do a little dance. Definitely give yourself a high five. That's just like you to honor your commitments and do what you say you will do, whether you feel like it or not. If you didn't, however, and you hit that snooze instead, you're probably not aware of this. But that means that the very first act you made today was to break a promise to yourself. Whether we're consciously aware of it or not, every single thing we do, we think, we say, registers in our consciousness, which shapes our identities and how we see ourselves. In this case, when we hit the snooze button like that, all day, every day, week after week, month after month, year after year, and in some cases, decade after decade, we're affirming to ourselves that we can't be trusted, that we don't honor our commitments, we don't keep our word. If we can't trust ourselves to do the small things, why in the world would we have any amount of confidence in ourselves to do the big things? No wonder we stop dreaming. No wonder it's so hard for us to come up with goals. Why would we want to hurt ourselves with dreams and goals if we don't believe or trust ourselves to actually do what it takes to accomplish it? I know this all may seem a little dramatic, and hitting the snooze button may not seem like a big deal. But imagine this. If you worked with someone who broke an itty-bitty tiny little promise to you every single day, would you have confidence in their ability to get things done when you needed them to get done? If your spouse said they would do something for you every single day, and they essentially kept hitting the snooze, kicking the can down the road, how much trust and how much confidence would you have in their ability to get things done? Every single time we hit the snooze on our alarm clocks, we are affirming to ourselves that we can't be trusted. Trust is at the core of confidence. Now, I'm not saying you can't hit the snooze. What I am saying is that if we want to develop our confidence, a great place to start is with our morning routines, starting with our alarm clock and the intentions we are setting for ourselves around the alarm clock. We need to bring more mindfulness and discipline to the commitments we're making. If you want to give yourself permission to hit the snooze 1 time, 2 times, every single day, go for it. Just be clear with yourself about the commitments so you don't inadvertently undermine your self-confidence, your self-trust the second that you wake up. All right, so how about a little confidence boosting workout? We have 3 parts to our workout today. Part 1, take a moment right now to assess your current morning routine. Are you breaking promises with yourself and others and inadvertently damaging your confidence and your self-trust? Do you need to make some adjustments to your commitments so you can be more successful and strengthen your confidence rather than damage it? Who might you need to involve in assessing and adjusting your morning commitments? Who do you need to communicate those changes to? A little pro tip here is that when I include my partner in these kinds of discussions, she is so supportive. We always come up with way better solutions together because I was willing to be vulnerable, you know? Hey, I'm not showing up the way I want to in the morning. Can you help me assess my morning routine so I can be more successful? When I approach her like that, she's so compassionate and so supportive. So that's part 1. Assess your morning routine. Do you need to make any adjustments to your commitments? Are you clear about your commitments so you're not breaking promises to yourself? Part 2, strive to honor those new, clear commitments and intentions with a growth mindset. You might have a habit of hitting the snooze for the last 30 years, so give yourself some grace as you develop new habits and upgrade your identity as a confident, capable, trustworthy person who does what they say they're going to do, whether they feel like it or not. And part 3, this is huge. Celebrate the crap out of it when you hit the mark so you can build up that myelin in your brain and strengthen your confidence. And if you happen to miss the mark, say to yourself, that's not like me, and get to work finding solutions and perhaps renegotiating commitments if you need to. But here's what's really important. Don't give up and don't let yourself off the hook. Maintain those really high expectations and continue to give yourself love and support through it as you master it. Why? Because the research is unequivocal on this. Criticizing ourselves to change doesn't help us change. It actually does the opposite. We want to stay committed to being committed and remember to celebrate progress over perfection. Well, that's it for day 83 in the Making Hope Happen series. If we want to feel more confident about ourselves and our abilities, bringing more discipline and mindfulness to our morning commitments can help us boost our confidence before we even leave the house. I hope you got some value today. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you know someone who you think would benefit from this message today, please share it with them. I'm on a mission to help build a happier, healthier, brighter, more loving world. And I think we can all agree, when we feel more confident, when we feel more capable, we tend to be more loving, we tend to be more generous, we tend to shine a little brighter. And when you shine brighter and I shine brighter, the world shines brighter. Until next time, have an awesome night assessing and adjusting your morning routine so you can start your days feeling confident and ready to bring your best to the rest of the day. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.